reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick completion to the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a first set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And now the running back's got it again. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
They bring him now, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Tackled, but first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The coach keeps the offense out there. It's 4th and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. Yeah, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs. It's Davidson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Clark. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Gators will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks an open space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with a running back. Can he get first down yardage? And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Breaks the tackle to get it back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. To the air, it's Holstein. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Gators with first and 10 here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. To throw, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle, it's Butler. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 21-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. First down and more. He's so high. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simmons. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
First and goal, will try to run it in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Florida. They count the drive as 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. And the Hoosiers offense is on the move now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense operating from the pistol. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Delivers quickly to the left side. Gets made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Moving at the second level of defense now. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Still no answer for this offense. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. This is the 6th play on the drive. third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut into this lead. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's Holstein. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Parkins. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Using his legs, it's Marshall. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. And the defense knew.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Indiana. And they'll set up with PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield. And let's get out of bounds to try to...
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trusted in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Design quarterback run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Behind the line, it's Bond. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down leading the game like this. You got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Barker. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football.